Well, tomorrow it's a Sabbath, and pretty soon it's going to be Pesach, Passover. I'd like to make this update just to say I'm still well. So far, 3 grandchildren wounded in action. The last one just this week with the last cut bomb that was fired from Lebanon that hit his base where he was staying. 18 people were killed. He had an operation, and thank God he'll be okay. As much as any of us are ever okay after a war, after being hurt. What's going on, basically, I remember waking up in the middle of the night to the sound and light show and the skies, which proved to be 99% effective against the Shiite fanatics. What are we going to do going forward? Well, I have my opinion. I have my ideas. I'm no longer an active warrior. I'm an armchair warrior now. I'm sure that the people that are actually in charge have better information than I do, and I'm sure that they have their own ideas and the best way to go forward. I don't think we have any other option but to put faith in God and to put faith in the leadership, even though it looks to us, the simple people in the street, that they're taking far too long to make their decisions, and they're far too influenced by the world. So let's get down to brass tacks. Iran says that we better not do anything or they'll double or triple the amount of rockets that they sent to us. The hawks in Israel, my country, say we can't let them do what they did and not respond. Of course, that's a tactical view. The strategic view held by some of the people in Israel, some of the people in the armed forces is simply this. We can use our coalition to our own advantage, and we don't want to lose that by rather petulantly attacking Iran at this precise time in history. Now, thinking about these two views, I think that it's best for us to keep the coalition together and also to attack Iran. And the way that we can do it with the support of the coalition, which means to take out their ability to produce weapon-grade uranium. That would be very specific, very surgical. And one of the reasons why we have not done this in the past is our jets can't make the round trip. They have to be refueled either by air from CENTCOM refueling planes, or being allowed to land in one of the airstrips or airfields on the way back, whether it be Jordan or Saudi Arabia or the other members of the coalition. That would, in my opinion, be acceptable for the simple reason that this uranium is as much of a danger to them as it is to us. They enrich the uranium and they're over 90% there. Then they can use their atomic bombs, and they won't use it just against Israel. They'll use it against the Sunni Muslims, wherever they are. The fight between the Shiite Muslims and the Sunni Muslims goes all the way back to the death of Muhammad. We'll fight over, of course, the leadership of the new Islam that had been put into forward motion by Muhammad. But who's going to replace Muhammad? Well, what became the Shiites said our leader is going to replace Muhammad, and the Sunnis said no, we have people here that can replace Muhammad. And so they just walked away from each other and have been fighting with each other ever since. So given all of the opportunities and all of the possibilities, I caution my people to take the strategic approach. The strategic approach means we destroy Rafah, which we call Rafiaq. We destroy it, we get rid of the Hamas there, we take revenge for all of the atrocities that they did. And they did these atrocities with the complete and absolute support of the Palestinian people in Gaza, who were dancing in the streets and who watched naked women being paraded through the streets and also participated in the rape before they were killed. Well, okay, these are difficult things for you to hear. I understand that. But I want to thank all of the American pilots and all of the French and all of the other nations and the coalition who helped us in our time of need. And I want to thank the Jordanians, who, by the way, are Sunni Muslims, for assisting us at this critical time. It could have been much, much worse without them. So I'm just going to say good night. Thank you for your support. Have great Shabbat. And those of you who are having a Passover, happy Passover or Passover Sameach. So long for now. I'll update you whenever I can.